Y'all know how I feel about my girl Saweetie, and it's only appropriate for my birthday that I let y'all know. Look, LYNX Live. I'm your host, Dame LYNX. Remember, love yourself, no exceptions. And real quick, we about to get into some reality. We about to get into all the Hollywood tea. I'm drinking some Camarena Reposado. You know, it's always gonna be tequila with a little bit of peach juice and some ginger ale. Having some cocktails while we sip and just get into all this tea. You know what I'm saying? And it's Gemini season. Look. I got this little scarf on. I keep playing with it. That's what took me so long to get started. I couldn't get my scarf right. You know, it's always. I like the little scarf look. I'm getting into it. I'm trying. All right, so look, let's get into some reality. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2025. We got 2 new inductees for hip hop, Outkast, and also Salt and Pepa. Excited to see both of them getting recognized this year. They're going to be inducted in November. But, you know, I'm not going to say it was long overdue because I think it takes a long time to get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But shout out to Outkast and Salt and Pepa. We talk a lot about Nicki influence, but Salt and Pepa is the influence too. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Pepa is my favorite diva. One of them. Everybody my favorite diva. Let me just shut up. It sounded like Carlos King over here. All right. We got some new babies. Flo Milli recently gave birth. Congrats to Flo Milli. And then also KJ Smith from Sisters and her beautiful husband. She's beautiful too. This beautiful couple, Sky Black, they announced they are expecting their baby. You know, they got married a couple years ago. That is a gorgeous couple. I love KJ Smith. Shout out to Sisters. And Sky Black. They are a gorgeous fucking couple. So excited to see their beautiful baby. So congrats to them. Congrats to all the new babies. All right. Our girl Megan Thee Stallion. She's opening a Popeyes in Houston. That's appropriate. She's also got a new swimsuit line for the summer called Hot Girl Swim. It's available at Walmart. Make sure y'all go get your pieces. I ain't gonna hold you. The promo for it, the swimsuit looks good, but I mean, Megan's body's so snatched. I mean, she's definitely gonna look good in a swimsuit. So if I'm gonna buy a swimsuit from anybody, it's gonna be Megan Thee Stallion. You hear me? She also dropped a tequila, Chicas Divertidas. It comes in Blanco and also Reposado. I mean, look. One thing Megan gonna do is continue. Rock Nation is gonna continue to push Megan down our throat. So if the music ain't hitting, the brand deal's gonna hit. Some gonna hit. But no, you know I love Megan. I definitely love Megan. So shout out to her and all the business ventures she's doing. She also dropped a single too recently, and y'all didn't like that. Y'all just, I don't know. Do y'all really, you know what I've learned about Megan? A lot of people like Megan the person, but they ain't really running to listen to her music. And you can tell. But anyway. Another girl, Cardi B. She's outside with Steffon Diggs. Apparently, they're official, allegedly. They were spotted out at a basketball game recently. And actually, just before I hopped on here, I saw a whole post that she did with him and her, a bunch of roses. Look, anything that's going to make Cardi happy enough to get in that studio, I'm here for it. And she apparently has Offset livid. Offset is upset. So, you know, they're going through a divorce as well. They filed the end of last year. Offset is requesting spousal support. I think Offset is just pressed because Cardi went and got her an athlete. And so, you know, hey, Offset, you didn't want to do right and you lost your lady. Look, y'all gotta take her home. But I'm anything that gets Cardi in that studio, and Cardi and Steffon look great together. I'm not sure what sport he plays, but they look great together. So whatever's gonna get Cardi up and out of this situation with Offset, because we tired of hearing that, and can move on with her life and be happy. Shout out to Cardi. And Cardi, you look good as well. So excited to see it. So you guys know on Peacock, they had a show previously called Queen's Court, where they had like 3 celebrities looking for love, female celebrities. The first season was Evelyn Lozada, Tamar Braxton, and Nivea. The second season was K. Michelle, Delicious, and I can't remember who the other girl was. But anyway, they're doing a male version now called King's Court. And Tyson Beckford is going to be on there. So you know we're going to be tuned in for that. We love Tyson, legend male model, and just chocolate and ooh-wee. I also like that they put a little spin on the show and they're doing a male version of it called The King's Court. So we'll be tuned in. That's going to be premiering pretty soon. Also, FYI, I like Love Island. Love Island is not Love Island. Bravo's Love Island or Love Hotel. Bravo has a dating show with Giselle, Ashley Darby, Luann, Countess Luann, and one of them girls from the OC. And they're looking for love as well. You know, one thing about me, I love a dating show. Hey, Bravo, Peacock, whoever, I'm available to host a dating show. I love dating shows, okay? So I'm tuned into all that. I saw something with, there's a new movie or a series coming out on Hulu called All's Fair. It's got Kim Kardashian and Tiana Taylor in it, among a lot of other people are in it too. So that's coming. I don't know. I'll probably tune in. We'll see. Tamar was recently on the Nene Leakes show. Nene has a show on YouTube where she's interviewing people. And Tamar was going off about Candy. And here's the thing. Tamar, I love you. But you are too grown to still be kind of having these beefs with these people like Candy. Candy is one of the most unbothered people in this world. The more she ignores all the hate, she just continues to prosper and do so much. Like with her production deal with Universal, what Othello was doing on Broadway. So Candy is not worried about y'all. So Tamar, please just leave that alone. I just don't understand, like, and then even her sitting on the Nene show talking about Candy, they just look like 2 big haters sitting there talking about Candy. And I love me some Candy Birds. So I don't know. I don't know what that's about. All right, Evelyn and Jen are going back and forth. You know, we've been tuned into Basketball Wives. Basketball Wives is cute this season. It's just a bunch of mess. You know, I'm dedicated. But Jen is upset with Evelyn about the comments that she made about her husband, Christian, apparently being a scammer, owing Evelyn's in-law or ex-in-law some money. And Jen is not liking it. So it's a mess going on Basketball Wives. Actually, I'm enjoying it. Brandy's on there this season with Ty Young. I told y'all about that. And Ty and Ming were a couple previously. So apparently Ming is a little jealous of Brandy because Brandy said Ty was cute. And now they're throwing shade against each other. And I'll say this, Ming, you don't want it with Brandy. Brandy a big girl. But yeah, I'm tuned into Basketball Wives. Of course, y'all already know that. All right. So the BET Awards is coming up 2025. I think that's coming on next week. I was going to really go in depth and really kind of talk about, you know, the nominees and the performers and all that stuff. But I'll just wait till the episode airs and I'll wait till the award show airs and I'll just give my normal review because you know how much I love the BET Awards. But it's coming on next week. It's hosted by Kevin Hart. They've already announced the performers, the presenters, and all those things like that. And for the last few years, the BET Awards has been getting bigger and better every year. So I'm excited for it. Shout out to BET. I'm available for that as well in 2026. Because clearly 2025 is already done. Unless, you know, somebody calls out or something. But yeah, we're going to be watching the BET Awards. So look out for my review on that. I did catch the AMAs last week. So let's talk a little bit about that. American Music Awards came on Memorial Day. It was hosted by Jennifer Lopez. I tuned into the show. It was a pretty cool show. It was okay. Jennifer Lopez opened the show with a dance sequence where she performed to like a bunch of the hit songs for the last year really, really quickly. It was okay. I think she just wanted to like take the stage and just perform for a little bit. It was all right. The highlight of the show to me was the Janet Jackson tribute. Janet Jackson was honored with the Icon Award or some big award like that, which I'm surprised that she doesn't already have that. But nonetheless, Janet performed for the first time on TV in a long time. Janet, you look amazing. You were moving around amazing. You still sound good. That was the highlight of the show for me. Overall, I did think the show was okay. I did like Benson Boone. I think I'm saying his name right. He did a great job. I remember Gwen Stefani. I don't know. Overall, the show was okay. It wasn't that long of a watch. But it was definitely, you know, I was tuned in. All right. Over in the Real Housewives of Atlanta world, a lot of y'all are talking. Phaedra popped back up last week. I've never been a huge Phaedra fan, but I do understand why people love her so much. You know, she's pretty sharp, she's messy, and she's looking good lately. So I enjoyed Phaedra coming back. Now there's all this discourse around Shamea and Porsha's friendship, and Porsha kind of showing up for Shamea in a way that Porsha's not reciprocating. And this has become this whole thing this season. And in my opinion, I'm not really taking a side, but I personally don't feel like Porsha was even thinking about or has even been thinking about Shamea this season. I think Porsha has been in her own world trying to figure out her divorce, trying to do her thing, fake beefing with Drew. That all of this stuff that came up with Shamea kind of blindsided her. Shamea also gives me that she is the type of friend that kind of overextends herself and then expects to get that in return. And here's the thing with that, like Shamea, you can't be just doing whatever you want and getting upset when people don't reciprocate the same energy to you. So I feel like Porsha and Shamea can come back from this. I feel like they can definitely work through this. It's making for an interesting season. But let me know what you guys think. Like, do you feel like Shamea's Porsha's lapdog? Do you feel like Porsha doesn't appreciate Shamea? What do you think about their friendship? And also, I'm still enjoying the season. I'm definitely still enjoying the season. So, look, that's going to be it for reality. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. What are you watching? It's summertime, so I'm not sitting around watching TV. But look, we're about to get into some more music, and we'll be right back because you know we got to keep it PC.